Okay, I'm a gadget freak. Everybody knows this. Mark, that works side by side with me, gadget freak. We love flashlights. And one person we can say in the industry that's really good when it comes to flashlight is TerraLUX. Steve, we're talking about ANSI Lumens. How low do you start to how high do you start?
Well, our lowest flashlight in the ANSI Lumen category would be our current pen light at 35 ANSI Lumens. And we can take that all the way up to our beast here, the 790 ANSI Lumen rechargeable flashlight that's Infinistar DR.
Okay, now these are priced, for me, reasonable. And one of the reasons why I say that is you actually have where you can toggle. So if you're in a closed space,
absolutely,
you can actually go ahead and show different levels.
Yes, yes.
Then you actually have the tactical lights, which gun mountable.
Yes.
It goes from a TT4 to TT5. Am I correct?
The 5 being the highest at 650 ANSI lumens, and we offer models that go basically from there down to 520, 250, a second 250, and then one at 115 as well. So
now this, for us in the HVAC industry, these guys, they love it. The good thing is, with this big boy right here, they don't necessarily have to have one of these guys, because with the 500, reach for one of the 500s so to see how small it is. And what's the power on this one?
520 ANSI lumens.
Okay. Now, look at the size of this versus what we have there. This is the difference, and this is the power we're talking about. Do me a favor, shine it on this. We're going to go ahead and toggle it so we can see what we're talking about. Look at that.
High brightness.
Go ahead.
That's the medium brightness, and then we also have a low brightness on it as well. Easily toggleable between all 3 modes on this, and obviously being a tactical flashlight, I also have my strobe mode that I can access as well.
Man, now this bad boy right here is, how would you say? This is something that you would normally see several years ago what the cops would actually have.
Absolutely. In fact, even several years ago, they wouldn't have had this. There was nothing that even came close in this power category. LED technology is evolving like leaps and bounds. You know, every year it basically it evolves again.
Now stop.
Yeah.
This is not the regular incandescent. This is LED.
Absolutely. All the products that we sell are LED-based technology. So most of are usually use a Cree LEDs. Some use Philips or Nichia, which are the 3 main manufacturers out there. Where we specialize is actually what we call in light engines, and that's actually how you drive LEDs, the efficient way to actually get the most power out of the LEDs with the most efficient runtime, so you in a sense preserve and utilize as much of the battery power as you possibly can, saving cost obviously over time and making sure that the thing's working when you need it.
Now one thing, you know what we actually did in the warehouse? We took this light, and the guy said, listen, if I don't want to buy this because I keep it in my truck, I step out, it falls, it breaks, I just lost a lot of money. We took this bad boy, drop it on the ground, actually fly it on the ground twice. We have a little dent here, and the light just kept going. No problem. You guys did a great job with the casing. And do me a favor, let's talk about the warranty on this bad boy, because you can change it out over time based on the upgrades.
Exactly. Since that's still a very new night, it's still in its first year of existence. There's no upgrades available yet, but the premise is very simple. Since we started our technology, especially these 2 lights that you pointed out, so we've got the DR and the CR, these are based off of current LED upgrades we make for other lights. So the one here is actually an upgrade that we originally made for the Streamlight Stinger. Gotcha. Basically taking it from a 90 lumen incandescent bulb to a 260 lumen LED bulb. The DR was based on the one for the Magnite, which can take a 4D cell Magnite, which starts at 60 lumens up to 790 lumens. And then we actually up the ante a little bit more, increasing battery, basically the battery size or the milliamp capacity that's in them, along with, like in this case, using lithium-ion technology. So you end up with something that not only has larger capacity, but also has an extended recharge cycle. So a lithium-ion can go 1,000 recharge cycles before it would need to be replaced, versus nickel-based, which are about 500.
All right, what we're going to do, stay tuned for the next part. We're going to actually do a product review with most of these lights, shown the difference in ranges and exactly how they work, and this is just going to be, you know, non-stop. You guys are definitely way ahead of the curve.
Absolutely.
And you're keeping it that way. You know, hands down, I've seen a lot of lights, you know, from typical use as far as in the home to actually work trucks, in an attic. I mean, listen. That's all I gotta say. While we wait for the camera to adjust, listen, thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
All right.
Pleasure.
Ian Johnson, TerraLUX.
All right.
And hey, this is the reason why I'm a gadget freak. Thank you. Stay tuned.
If you need to control it or measure it, Stromquist & Company has a control solution for you. With over $2 million of inventory between our Georgia and Florida locations, an easy-to-use online ordering platform, same-day shipping, and a factory-trained team of controls experts to answer your questions, Stromquist & Company continues in its tradition of offering great service and great products.